Hey everybody, this is Rob, and today we're going to continue this series of videos featuring the Vectrex with the Fortress of Narzod. This is actually one of the rarer games for the Vectrex. I mean, all Vectrex games are inherently rare just because of the system they're on, right? The Vectrex didn't actually sell a whole lot of systems, so there's not a whole lot of games out there. It's very difficult to find one of these Vectrex games in the wild, and it's even more difficult to find them with the complete box, manual, and overlay. So I was pretty lucky to get a hold of this one. Now, the game itself looks to be, now I've played a little bit of it already, but it looks to be like a basic shooter, right? You have what looks to be a spaceship and some blurry things that you're shooting at and the Great Wall of China. That's what it looks like. So let's take a look at the back and see what it actually is about. All right, let's just go and read the background here. I love reading the story because essentially all these games, all these old games are about shooting things, right? You just destroy everything, and they always like to kind of retroactively put in some kind of backstory to give you reason for shooting stuff. You don't need a reason to shoot stuff. You just shoot stuff. It's a video game. But anyway, here we go. What do we got? Okay, a long time ago, before our history began, wizards, both good and evil, battled for supremacy for the earth. Shouldn't that be of the earth? Anyway, it was a time of magic and adventure when all men possessed special powers. Yeah, I don't remember that time ever being documented in any history book. But okay, we're doing a suspension of disbelief. So apparently, sometime long ago, there was a period where all men possessed special powers. We're going to go with that. The most evil wizard, Narzod. Well, there's why it's a Fortress of Narzod. The most evil wizard, Narzod, gained the power to enslave all mankind. You are the only remaining honorable wizard with the knowledge to harness all the forces of good to defeat Narzod and destroy his sinister fortress. But Narzod has prepared for your approach and guards his realm with deadly creatures of darkness, including the Mystic Hurler. That could not sound less intimidating. Mystic Hurler. Okay. Beware and approach the Fortress of Narzod with great caution. Okay. So, that's not a spaceship. You're a wizard or something. Okay. Use the Warbirds on the middle and upper roadways as shields from the Guardian Spikers. Okay. And to destroy the evil of Narzod, you must first defeat the challenge of the Mystic Hurler. Again, with this Mystic Hurler, you must be an important dude. Okay, well, seems cool. Like I said, I did play it some. It seemed pretty fun. I didn't play it a whole lot. I just kind of test played it. It is actually on the Vectrex multi-cart by Sean Kelly. So if you want to play it on that, you can too. And we do have the instructions. So let's take a quick look. I like to see what they have in there, if they can help us at the end of the gameplay. So that part is just the same thing that we just read on the back of the box. So you can skip that. Setting up, I think we all know how to set up a Vectrex. You plug it into the wall, plug the cartridge into the cartridge slot, make sure the control panel is plugged in, put the overlay in place, and then turn the sucker on. Got it. No problem there. Okay, so the controls, what do we got? So joystick moves your hovercraft, so it's a hovercraft. It's like a wizardly-like hovercraft. Button 1 selects number of players. Button 2 selects the skill level. Button 3 doesn't do shit. Button 4 fires. So essentially, this is just a one-button game. You just shoot stuff. Okay, I can deal with that. Shooting stuff is cool. All right, player selection. Skill level. Okay, so you just select number of players and your skill. That's fine. Starting game. Once you've selected, okay. Gameplay. Your goal in the Fortress of Narzod is to successfully travel a series of 3 roadways leading to the fortress, then destroy the powerful Mystic Hurler, there he is again, who acts as guardian to Narzod himself. Once the Mystic Hurler is destroyed, the Fortress of Narzod and all the evil it contains will disintegrate before your eyes. That's weird. Like, you never fight Narzod himself? You just fight like this guy that throws shit at you? And then, like, that's it? Okay. Well, whatever. So, there's stuff about roadways here. Lower roadway. As the game begins, you will find your hovercraft at the base of the lower roadway. You have been sighted by Narzod, and he immediately releases his lead guardians, the Doom Grabbers. God, it's such a dumb name. Like, naming video game names in the 70s and 80s, especially early 80s, they're so dumb. Like the bad guys, the shooter things. Anyway, Doom Grabbers. Like all other Guardians of the Fort. By the way, Fortress of Narzod is probably the coolest name for any of the Vectrex games. What was that? Like all the other Guardians of the Fortress, they will randomly release deadly spikers, which will destroy your hovercraft on contact. Contact with any of the Guardians will also destroy you. Use your joystick to move your hovercraft and push button 4 to activate the blaster in an attempt to destroy Doom Grabbers and their spikers. Boy, they're really talking up a shooting game, aren't they? Just shoot the guys. After destroying all Doom Grabbers, you must face the tarantulas, then the ghouls. You may fire continuously by holding down button 4, but be careful, your bullets can ricochet off the roadway walls directly back into your hovercraft. I do remember that, even in the short period of time I played, the worst part of the game, the hardest thing to do is just not shoot yourself. The enemies actually weren't too bad. They're kind of slow moving and easy to avoid and pretty easy to shoot. But I do remember that I would shoot myself more than anything. Okay, Middle Roadway. On the Middle Roadway, you will face the same types of Guardians. However, Narzod will send them in greater numbers. You will also face 2 more challenges. The spikers thrown by the Guardians will split in half when hit by your blaster to double the danger. And Warbirds will accompany each wave of Doom Grabbers, tarantulas, and ghouls. The Warbirds on the middle roadway can only harm you if they are allowed to make contact with you with your hovercraft. You can also use them to your advantage, blasting them while they are directly over the roadway. When blasted, they will act as shields from the Guardian's spikers. However, they will only shield you for a short amount of time and will eventually disappear. Okay, I guess we'll figure that out when we play. Upper Roadway. You will again face the same types of Guardians as you have in the previous roadways, only in even greater numbers. As on the middle roadway, the Guardian spikers will split in half when blasted, and you will also face the Warbirds. However, the Warbirds on the upper roadway will fire upon you with bullets if they come within range of your hovercraft. Alright, so this just gets progressively harder. They add enemies, and the enemies get tougher and more of them. Okay, makes sense. The Fortress. If you're able to destroy all 3 waves of Guardians on the upper roadway, you'll be allowed to pass through the final guard tower into the Fortress of Narzod itself. Upon entering, you will find yourself face to face with the Mystic Hunter, but not Narzod. A creature so evil, even Narzod himself trembles in fear. The Mystic Hurler will aim an unlimited number of spikers directly at your hovercraft and on either side of you to ensure that you will not progress any further. The spikers will split in half when hit by your blaster. In order to destroy the Mystic Hurler, you must hit it with your blaster 6 times. Okay, it's just a boss. Hovercraft. You are provided with 6 hovercrafts per game and unlimited ammunition. 1 extra hovercraft is earned for destroying the Mystic Hurler. Up to 9 extra hovercrafts will be displayed by a numeral. Any earned hovercrafts over 9 will be represented by a fancy-looking X. Alright, so you can actually earn quite a few hovercraft, apparently. Direct hits. Your hovercraft will be destroyed whenever any of the following occurs. Contact with one of the Guardians. Okay, so bad guy touches you. Contact with one of the Guardian's spikers. Okay. Contact with one of the Warbirds, or the Warbirds' bullets, or bullets from your own blaster that have ricocheted off the roadway's walls. That's what kills me the most. And here are the different enemies here. The Doom Grabbers, which look like the protagonist from Tempest. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look like the guy you play as, or the thing you play as in Tempest? Tarantulas, which look like M's, and ghouls, which look like rocket ships to me, with like a busted up top part there, but it looks like just a rocket. Each Guardian can hurl 1 spiker. These spikers may be thrown any time and at any downward angle. When you reach middle upper, the Guardian spiker will split in 2. Okay, we've already read all this stuff. Warbirds. The Warbirds are used as a secret and unpredictable weapon by the evil Narzod. On the middle roadway, they can only cause you harm if they come into... Okay, so we read all this stuff. Mystic Hurler. This is super not intimidating. It looks like an 80s dude, like hieroglyphics from the 80s, you know, from a guy trying to do high five. After you have passed through the 3rd guard tower, you will be face to face with the Mystic Hurler. It is supplied with an unlimited number of spikers, which we've already read this. Okay, whatever. Scoring. Doom Grabbers, Tarantulas, and Ghouls are all worth 10 apiece. Warbirds are worth 100. Mystic Hurlers are only worth 10. That's weird. But you do get a bonus Hovercraft if you defeat them, so I guess that's pretty significant. The standard Spiker is worth 50, and the split Spiker is worth 100. Okay. High school, not high school memory, but high score memory. As long as your machine is on with the Fortress of Narzod cartridge in place, the high score is retained. Once the machine is turned off and the cartridge removed, the high score is lost. To check the high score, press the reset button on the console. Basically, that tells me that it doesn't save your high score. There's no high score memory. If you turn it off or take out the cartridge, the high score is gone. That's kind of lame. But understandable because it didn't have battery backups back then. Restarting the game, to restart the game, okay, whatever. 90-day limited warranty and score record. Luckily, there's no like 9-year-old kid. I always fear like there's going to be some like scrawl, like chicken scrawl, like from some kid back in the 80s who has a score that I can't even touch. But that's the way we were back then. These are the games we played. They were difficult. They were, you know, tedious. They looked ugly, and we loved it. Sound like a cranky old man from Saturday Night Live. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure that if my 1982 or 83 self played this game and played me now, it would my 1982, 83 self would beat me. But anyway, that's the manual. You can. I always find it interesting that when it comes to this, because I've read manuals for the other games before, you could have bought the overlays for $2 a pop. Super cool, because now they're worth like 20, 30 bucks a piece. So there we go, Fortress of Narzod. Let's go ahead and get to the gameplay. There's the Vectrex hum. And the familiar starting tone. Oh, I forgot about that. Got Flight of the Valkyries. That's pretty cool. Player 1, game 1. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Oh, shit. First fucking death. Ricochet bullet. Those are the worst. Ricochet bullets are the worst. See, look how slow their shots are. And look how fast my bullets are. Of course I'm going to die to my bullet more than their shots. See if I can create a barrier. How in the hell did that guy just get through my barrier of shots? Son of a gun. That's 2 of 2 deaths caused by my own ricocheted bullets. Alright, here we go. Ghouls. Dude, those look nothing like ghouls. You're not even trying. You should have just not named them ghouls. You should have named them rockets with feet. So I'm trying to, like, if I hold down the button, I don't know, I feel like the shooting is not consistent. If I shoot, it feels like it's fast. Oh, there's no more enemies. You may pass. Duh. Okay, let's go. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks like a good angle right there. See, okay, so the Warbirds create, oh my god, 3 of 3 deaths caused by my ricocheted bullets. Because these stupid Warbirds, you're not helping me at all. Okay, so one of the deaths was me being stupid. Well, all of them are me being stupid, but me not being able to avoid a super slow enemy spiker. Alright, then tarantulas. Whoa. Oh, I'm the worst. All I want to do is get to this stupid wizard. Or the hurler, I guess. It's Probably not gonna happen. Oh shit, there's more? I was already ready to pass. That's right, the ghouls. Yeah, there's no way I was doing that. I have to get past like the first stage and a half without dying, at least. Let me try this again. Oh my god, come on. There we go. How did he get past 2 continuous lines of fire? The computer's just cheating. How do you get past that? Oh my god, how are those things not getting hit? Okay, now am I done? No, stupid ghouls. You gotta get past this first level without dying here. Are we done? Yes. You may pass. Oh, God damn it, that was my bad. Come on. Okay, now what I got? The M's now? Yep. Oh shit. Pass? Ah, stupid ghouls. These waves are definitely longer. So those Warbirds aren't that like difficult to deal with right now, but they do make me alter my shot. They don't like threaten to kill me, but they alter my shot enough. Shit. Can't lose anymore. Can't lose anymore. Oh. Okay. That was the dumb... What? I thought it said you may pass. They gave me another enemy? Holy shit. Oh, I see. If you die, like, they just make you have another enemy. I can't believe I killed myself twice just trying to get to the stupid pass. So this is the third level right before the fortress, and you can see that... Yeah, I don't even give a shit. I don't even give a shit. I don't care. I'm gonna do one more time. One more time. I want to get to the fortress. At least to see the stupid hurler. How did you make it through that? It's a constant stream of bullets. So watch this, watch it. This is gonna just skip right through it. Oh, okay, that one didn't. Oh my goodness. Is that it? You may pass. I can tell how much I'm into a game by how quiet I am when I'm playing. I need to focus to get to the fortress. I just want to see it. Son of a gun. Oh, come on, that passed me. Is that it? Okay. That's the ghouls and the warbirds. Those warbirds tend to hinder me more than anything. Shit, why didn't I go down to the right? Up and to the left. There's no way I'm gonna pass this. Oh wow, I barely made that shot. Barely got it off. Finally. It may pass. Okay, this is the one I'm never gonna pass because these fucking warbirds are ridiculous. This looks exactly like the first level, doesn't it? Like design-wise? Oh shit. God damn those warbirds! They shoot so fucking fast. Holy mackerel. Come on, baby. Okay, just the ghouls. So Warbirds are gonna fuck me up. Yes! Holy crap! Is that it? Yes! Abandon all here, you won't, ye who enter here. Abandon all hope. You. Why does it look all weird? Oh shit. Got him! Saved the Earth. Wow, I finally did it. Took me three attempts. Wow, that was awesome. I feel like super accomplished. I don't even care what happens now. That was like the wussiest boss battle ever, though. I'm never gonna beat this high score like ever again. Oh, at least I got it on video, right? Oh man, they still shoot at you. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just happy I beat the damn hurler, or I even got to the hurler. It was cool. That third level was pretty intense. I don't even care. 10,160. I am good. All right. That was pretty fun. Pretty fun indeed. All right. Well, that was Fortress of Narzod. Hope you liked this video. I will be doing other Vectrex games here shortly. Probably do Space Wars or Spike next. I'm not really sure. But if you like these videos, make sure to subscribe or follow me on Twitter, or both. Why not? And also comment if you have any questions or you just want to tell me what you thought of the video. Good or bad. All right. Well, thanks for watching and see you next time.